Hello, everyone, and welcome to the final match of Week 3 of the Start Tournament. We have Troylus versus Lady Deme for you today. I will be joined shortly by my co-commentator Plushie, who happens to be a runner in this. She played, I believe, on Friday, and she also happens to be my quote-unquote apprentice. So we'll get to see some neat insight from some of the runners here. Well, let's get a quick rundown of the rules, though. The only thing that is
They've been
really...
reading the countdown.
Oh, there we go. Hey, plushie.
Hey.
We have re-entry is allowed, which is kind of a unique staple of this style of tournament. This is a continuation of a previous tournament called Stars. Re-entry is allowed. The highest floor within the 1 hour time limit will be the winner. Should both runners end up reaching the same floor, whoever got there first will take the win. We have a little bit of quality of life things added. We're skipping the intro story about Ko being born and all of that stuff. We're also skipping the Cune tutorial floor, and we're making it a quick tutorial floor where all the items are in a nice line, like in our previous randomizer tournaments, just for, speed purposes. They're going to be doing floor 1.
We also have this in the mixed toolkit whenever we do those.
Yeah, it's just the floor 1 doesn't hold any danger. There's only a single Palumpa on there, and I mean I guess you theoretically could die to it, but
Oh, I know you can.
it's a very unrealistic. So we decided to just make that a
Nice and streamlined.
brief floor 1. If we will probably see some re-entries, I would imagine, whether it be by choice or by death. So we will get to see some floor 1 layouts, which typically we don't get to see. So, and floor 2 will be a static Gosh or selfie floor after that point as well. So there's little unique things we get to see because of re-entry here. So we will end up with a copper sword, a wood shield, a fireball with 5 charges, a medicinal herb, and a Palumpa egg to start with every time. And what they do with that is going to be completely up to them. There are actually a variety of strategies. Some of the any percent runners like to throw their shield and their sword early on for that free early kill on trolls and get that level up, because level 1 is rough in this game. Reaching level 2 is really important. Getting that 10
Oh
extra
no,
HP.
the warp already!
Yeah, and a warp trap. Luckily he's not terribly far away. That could be.
There wasn't anything too bad around it, but it's still.
Yeah, that warp trap can be pretty rough. Yeah.
Oh goodness! And he already had the most important level 2. Oh no, that missed input. No, thank you. Deme is not having as much trouble, and both runners are perfectly capable of going without re-entry, so we'll see if they choose re-entry for strategy or just not at all. It'll probably depend on how kind their inventory is, I'd imagine, and if they get into a tight spot or not. Both perfectly capable of hitting level 40.
There we go. Troy, I believe he threw a sword at that. That was 17 damage. Flames are the scariest thing to encounter at level 1. They can very easily take you and Cune out.
And they like to cast a ranged magic if you're in line of sight.
Yeah, they're mean. And speak of the devil, there goes Deme's Cune on floor 1 or floor 2, actually.
I was just about to say, you cursed her. How could you? She's using a fireball to get out of that sticky situation.
Yeah, I would have liked to see her throw the sword, because there is another sword there.
I'm very keen on sword throwing. I'm not keen on throwing everything.
And Troy opting for the paralyzed one. I like that.
I absolutely would have.
Yeah, I really like the paralyzed one. If you can't get the matched elemental one, paralyzed and life are, I think, the go-to options. Personally, I prefer paralyzed a little more, but Life is also really, really good.
Life would go well for a slower style of play, which I don't think entirely suits Troy. He can absolutely play slower, but he definitely can be a speed demon. Seeing Deme without Kyun so early is going to be interesting to see how she approaches situations.
Yeah, I'm guessing that
Fireball against the wind creature.
I'm guessing she's going to wind as soon as she gets the chance to. Because I know that she is a pretty big fan of using Kyun.
Yeah, I was
or
thinking the same thing. She does like a slower approach and more methodical,
yeah,
leveling up on traps.
I know that is. I imagine that's something that Sand Knight, her tutor, was working on. I know they were doing a lot of recovering the basics and just building up a little bit of speed here and there. Because that's what a lot of this game is, though. It's mostly just a lot of tech and good movement. Because
There's a lot of information to take in.
Yeah, there's a lot of items with a lot of niche things that you can do with them. There's a lot of different strategies that we've come up with over the years.
Monster guy, quirky stuff.
Yeah, and it can be a lot to take in and pretty overwhelming, especially if you've never played before. But there is a Discord based around this game with people that are very willing to help anyone interested in getting better at the game. Doesn't have to be speedrun or tournament related. Just hop in and start asking questions. You'll get tons and tons of answers. And lots of puns.
And you'll get a lot of attention if you even just have a hot take about what you think about Cume.
Yeah, or if you have the wrong favorite monster. If it's not Betno, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm kind of in the team for.
And
they're both hitting this one-room floor on level 4.
Yeah, the one-room floor is gonna be particularly rough for Deme. Oh no, okay, yeah, she has the holy bell. That's a free pass, pretty much, if she can get to the elevator in time. Unfortunately, though, she's not gonna really be able to explore the floor and get the items.
Some peeks, but there's not any items. Troy's taking an approach of just killing them.
Frog trap. I think she's really hoping that's a wind crystal.
She's learning about frogs and feet like I did last week. Not last week, 2 weeks ago with her. Frogs apparently don't like both of us. Oh, poor thing. She can't get that wind crystal.
She really wants that crystal. She's gonna have to take a few hits, or well, yeah, she could use a fireball as well. I'd like to, if that is a wind crystal, there is a chance that it could be water or fire.
True.
But using that wind crystal would let her bring in 5 of the items that she has, and that fireball would be more useful with more charges. So I would have liked to see her just take a few hits.
Yeah. Oh God, there's a trap right by it. Troy just went over to that same crystal. It is wind, and there's a bomb trap right by it. And that one. Oh, it didn't deactivate. Thank you.
Yeah, that might have actually killed her. Yeah.
She only has 11 health, and oh God, thank you for not activating little trap. Oh gosh, that was a heart attack.
So, with Deme having winded out, this is going to be a bit of a divergence. Because re-entry is allowed, when Deme re-enters the tower, her tower will be different. This is a roguelike game, so every time you enter the tower, the floor layouts will be different, the items you find will be different, the monster locations will be different. While they're the same per floor, their location is different. So Deme will have a different set of floors now. So if she gets incredibly lucky with an elevator train, that doesn't mean that Troy will have the same luck. However, if Troy also leaves, he will be in the same tower that Deme will now be entering. So then he will have the same layout and the same look, essentially, as far as like elevator RNG goes. So this could play to her favor.
It could
Troy,
too. It
yeah.
could be lucky, or it could be a matter of does Troy win Crystal out at a different point and have not as much of a lead on being able to get into the second tower and get higher up.
Yeah, and that's kind of the gamble that you have to take. I think that as far as Deme is concerned, I feel like she made the right choice here. She lost
Definitely.
Kyun
Kyun's so much of a part of her
early.
gameplay that I think it would just be super uncomfortable.
Yeah, and I also think that, well, I kind of wish that Troy would have at least picked up the Wind Crystal as a just-in-case measure. He has open space, so it's
I
not hurting
respect
anybody.
it. From a personal standpoint, I respect it. Re-entry messes with my head so bad.
It is definitely a different mindset coming from previous tournaments, because most of our tournaments are one and done. You enter and you do the best you can, and that's it. So it is a completely different mindset, especially if you die. It's very, very punishing if you die, because you lose all of your items. Granted, whatever
level
levels.
goes back to 1.
Yeah, Ko's level will go back to placing him on a paralyzed trap.
I like seeing a lift. I'd like to see her stand beside Kyun and then go for some stuff since Kyun has some HP. Oh, look at those! Look at those balls. A sleep ball and whatever the other one is. A sleep ball is already great. Ice rock ball. It's slow, but it's usable. It'll get you out of a pickle, but it's slow.
Yeah, it's not really what you want to see, but it's useful.
2 balls on floor 1. I think that's plenty lovely.
Please, Deme, share the hit with Kyun.
Sleep's definitely a better option for this troll over the ice rock, though. That would have been a gamble that I'd probably go for.
Okay.
With Troy and Deme, their inputs would be better for tower entry than if you used me for an example, because I am very aware that my inputs are slow. Going through the text is going to be slow. I'm not going to manage ghosts right, but these two definitely would. So re-entry is a much better option for them.
And that is, especially if you die, it is a very different mindset going into this, because you start with no items. Ko goes back to level 1. The only thing you get to keep if you die is whatever levels and experience you had on your familiar. So if Kyun was level 9 when you died, he would be level 9 when you go in. That's really the only benefit that you get out of it. So while it is nice to allow our newer runners to continue to try if things go bad, especially early on.
Oh, there's an egg.
It is a little punishing.
Let's see.
And a cyclone egg. Passing up, I assume that was another wind crystal Troy left underground.
I don't like seeing blooms.
Making a statement here. Is he gonna do? It looks like he's gonna Maneva dodge.
That wasn't the way to do it?
Yeah, he needed to be on the tile to the bottom right to do that. He did have the right idea, though. He was just one space off.
Yeah, just one space, just a little too soon. See, Deme just got the medicinal orb and a wind crystal.
Oh yeah, she got the lucky wind crystal.
Very kind. Very kind. Oh, see, blooms. Blooms. And, I don't like this floor. I don't like this floor 7 that he's working with.
This is a bit of a rough one. He can dodge the Maneva here, though.
Yeah. But I'm starting to kind of feel like, with this floor, I'm like, yeah, maybe I kind of wish that he picked up that wind crystal. Because this is a very slow and rude floor 7, which is giving Deme a little time to catch up. Also, I'd love to point out that our 2 runners have both lovingly named their... Oh no, blind trap. Have both loving and name their. Oh no, blind trap. That's hurts. Oh, he's got it. Got the row. Perfect. So they both loving name their Kyun after the mentors that they have had for this match, because we were all placed with mentors for competing in this one, and this is not that dangerous of a situation. But gosh, there's the elevator. I don't
Yeah,
like
those U-boats are particularly nasty, especially considering. Well, actually, Troy's not really under-leveled. As
two
far as
Tama
like it.
fruits in a room, and they're both on different towers. So now they both have 2 Tamas. Beautiful.
Yeah, and that's really, really nice. I know Shawnee, a member of our community, is very, very excited anytime he can use the Tumna glitch.
Oh, that thing is
And I know
crazy.
that Deme, I know that I've seen Deme use it in tournament settings before, so I know that that's definitely something on her mind as a potential use for it. But the Tumna fruit,
All right, we've got Maneva again.
and looks like he's got the juke down this time.
Hey.
Yeah, and then up left. Yep.
No, it's
There you
Maneva
go.
being silly.
There you go. The
Juke.
double juke. Very nice.
Very smooth.
Yeah,
Deme wind up
and
starting to share that HP damage with Kyun Fabu.
yeah, she's not wearing a shield. She does have the wood shield, but I don't blame her for not putting it on.
Yeah, especially since it might be cursed. It's not the same one she entered the tower with. I'd leave it alone too.
Yeah.
Especially at level 4 until it gets to like blue. Oh.
Hewn down. I was actually looking at Demi's screen. I assume that was intentional though, because Troy does have a restore scroll. Trying to get a little bit of space from that U-boat, maybe.
Yeah, he just got it on this floor though, so I don't know if he wanted to use it that soon. But it is unfortunate to see that if Dene had continued and been able to get to the same spot that he currently was, that there was a restore scroll waiting.
Yeah, that would have been rough for her. That floor 7 was rough for Troy with.
There's a Scarlet Wand.
With Kyun. And yeah, that's exactly what he wants to see, doing that little dance there. Scarlet Wand gives him, I believe it's like essentially a 50% attack boost to his mixed magic, because the wand gives a bonus just for being a wand, and it's paired element, so it gets another damage buff. So he's very, very happy about that. At some point, he will probably also want to find a stream wand for later on in the tower, but for right now, that Scarlet Wand is amazing.
Absolutely. It's going to make dealing with these blooms a lot more feasible, a lot less of a slow slog, and a lot less scary.
Yeah, and it's a really good time to have found it too, because
more Tama. She has 4 Tama.
That's ridiculous.
Frog Tower. And she was just turned into a frog. Tower. Is Tower trolling? Never.
Oh, Tower's always trolling.
Troy making a nice landing on floor 10. The fiery backgrounds. The bow trolls.
And
we're gonna go for killing it.
Floor 10 is actually a pretty decent place to catch up on some levels. The experience per kill jumps up like almost double from what it was just on the previous floor, and the monsters aren't too terribly tough. He should be able to kill most of them in 2, maybe 3 hits, depending. Maybe the volcano would be 3 hits, depending on his damage output. But he's
very strong against these clowns.
Yeah, these clowns
are clowns.
The clowns could be particularly dangerous if he is trying to level up, though, because they do have this spell Lowdown, which, if it hits, has a chance to de-level you. The only nice thing is that when it de-levels you, it puts you 1 experience away from the level that you just lost. So killing the clown will get you back to your level, but it's kind of rough when you're one kill away from a level up, and all of a sudden you're down a complete level.
Deme has hit a reverse trap, a crack trap. I can't even see what's going on.
Yeah, what is going on?
I have no idea. Life is
Oh, she's in the hallway, that's what it is. That crack trap is hiding because the floor is raised.
I thought she was in the door frame. Okay, she's been trying to...
Yeah, that crack trap made the floor raised too high so she couldn't get back in. That's what it was. That is something that is worth pointing out, though. There are a lot of different traps that you can encounter in the game, and most of them actually target the player, as in you personally and not Co. The blind trap we saw earlier just completely blackens your screen, so I hope you saw what this floor layout was and what was around you.
Or you could teleport there and have no blooming clue.
Yeah, there is that. There is that too. We might get to see.
Griffins are rude.
Yeah, Griffin, I believe floor 11. I don't think we can. I don't think we can see Krakens on floor 11. I think that's a floor 12 thing. But Griffins are, especially in big rooms, they are incredibly trigger happy. They're one of the few monsters that actually have a spell unlocked from the start. And Griffins have the strongest fire spell in the game, called Rise, or Pillar, depending on how you're casting it. And they are more than happy to snipe you from across rooms with it. And it is incredibly powerful. And not to mention they hit pretty hard just on their own too. Oh, a floor 12 egg. Now that is interesting. I would not be surprised if he hatches that immediately, or I mean, like once he finds the elevator.
Look at all the dreams.
What is this?
This is a level up. This is a level up. I would have liked to have seen Cume beside him just in case it wants to go. Oh, he's doing one hit kills. Okay, that's fine. I forgot he's got the Scarlet one. I'm not used to having that there.
Yeah, that's the definition of just a dreamin'.
There's the angry bumblebee.
Oh, and it's aggro too. Fortunately, it's a little dumb. And
yeah, it's just stuck on the corner. He's okay. He's just an angry little blue bumblebee. Don't.
Yeah, okay, it looks like it's gonna come this way anyway, so he's gonna have to double back.
Very nice monster manipulation. Didn't need to use any extra items, but got a blue Cowler right beside the exit. God. His inventory is looking great.
Yeah, and Deme's not looking half bad either. Those 4 Tumna fruits, a Holy Bell. She got 2 charges in her Fireball that's identified now, and that Sleep and Ice Rock. She's looking alright as well.
I think that's the one that she brought into the tower, and
it is, yeah.
White sands on it.
Yeah.
I would have preferred Sleep, but I like Sleep blind and bind. Just as preference. But it's definitely useful against the very tricky ones monsters. Whenever you re-enter and you don't have a Fireball, it is probably one of the weirdest feelings in competition.
Yeah, you lose a lot of firepower, pun fully intended there, to, to not having that option available to you. Deme's taking a bit of a beating here, not having any shield on. Even, I know it may sound counterintuitive, but especially in the higher floors, the leather shield is actually generally considered the best shield. While it only provides 1 defense, it does increase your dodge chance, so...
She does have a +1 wood.
Yeah, that +1 wood is going to help out a little bit. That's going to negate, I don't know, maybe 2 damage?
The wood one can't be rusted, right?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. Anything that is not metal base can't be rusted. I was like, would troll, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I think wood, leather, mirror, and
Diamond.
diamond are immune.
Sounds right to my memory.
I think the live shield is rustable.
Oh, I didn't even think alive.
Yeah, we don't see them very often, but
The animation for that one's really cool. Alright, Deme's starting to pull up some speed. She's at 8, he's at 14. He's getting into your favorite territory.
yeah, Troy is. He's very soon. There we go. The best boys. Well, not the best boys. They are good.
They're the slow boys. They're the tanky boys. What's amazing about them is, whereas we usually have to use Peter fruit, new elves are just herbivores. They're like, hey, any herb you have, I will restore. Haboo. But we have Q.
There is a possibility that the purple egg that Troy has could
another
be
wind crystal. This seems ominous. Are you gonna curse him? Are you gonna curse him with not picking up these wind crystals?
Me? No, I would never.
No, you would never.
But we're on your favorite floor right now.
We're on the casino floor. I will spend way too much time here. It's a beautiful place. There's another summoner fruit. All of the seed frog. All of the seed frog.
Okay, he's gonna spend some time hatching here. I like this.
Yeah, in a 3-room.
Yeah, he can spend some time hatching here, and at the same time.
Deme's got me scared.
Should be able to kill it in one more hit.
There's 2 more monsters in that room. I think 1 left.
There's a sleeping clown. It looked like that shouldn't be a problem.
There was another U-boat. I think it. No.
Oh, well, there's that Olim. That Olim will take care of one of them. She does also have those 4 Tumna fruits, so.
I was about to say she couldn't have thrown it a diagonal because it was against a wall.
Oh, yeah, that is a neat little thing that I think you actually discovered that, didn't you?
My second round of a tournament with Poulet, and I was very confused. And then I got a bunch of
we all were.
I died on floor 2.
I think we all were, because it didn't even pop up with a miss. It
didn't
just fell to the floor. And it's a volcano on Troy's side, not what he wanted to see. We have seen.
Oh, he's freaking it. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
I was gonna say you can use that as an impromptu ice rock.
Yeah, we have seen. I forget who it was. But we have seen somebody actually do that. I think that might have actually been you.
Last week I did it. I actually didn't even think about it until after I'd hatched. I was walking around with him. I didn't have a plan with that. I was just gonna see where I could go.
You were running around with 2 familiars out too, weren't you?
Yep.
That's something that we don't really see either.
It's something I did more in casual. It's not the smartest or best thing to do, especially in speedrun settings, because you will be sharing all of your EXP, which means you and Kyun, and you especially, will not be getting as much experience. Oh, I don't like those. We're on Maneva Force, aren't we?
Yeah, that's definitely at least one Maneva.
And over there?
One of those coins are awful suspicious as well, though
it's very early in the Force, so it could be just real trolly, but oh my gosh. And Deme is.
Yeah, she can't really take a hit here. She's gonna need to.
She's got Tumna. She's got.
Yeah, she's gonna have to
supplies,
use the resources here. Now she can pick up that Olim though, and she should be able to kill this this U-boat frog now.
I've done that miss swing because frog jump around.
Yeah, I get a little overzealous with frogs too.
I appreciate that the AI changes though. I wish the frogs attacked. I don't, because they would have killed me enough times, but that little hop attack they do is beautiful.
Yeah, that is something that I've wondered about as well. Because when Ko turns into a frog, he does have an attack that, well, I believe it only does 1 damage, like, ever. But Oh, another egg on floor 18. That could be really, 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 really good.
Really, 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 really good? Are you sure?
It could be.
Is that enough Realies?
I don't. It depends. It depends on what it is. There's a few things. It could be one of those little spider guys, which would be really nice. He could fuse that with his Cune for double attack power and turn it water.
Do you need a Hazak once you do that one?
If you do the fuse, I believe so. You would need a Hazak or a water crystal or something.
Yeah, Hazak or Curl isn't the worst thing to try to get. Trying to get the defense buff is definitely
yeah. That's a lot harder to restore.
My buddy.
Mid-run. It's usually not too bad trying to restore attack power. Mid-run. Hazak herbs are fairly common. But yeah, defense can only be restored with Cure-All or Water Crystal, so that's kind of rough. Totally worth if you can do it, though. And yeah, Spider Guys is the official name.
It's the official name?
Oh,
ouch.
That hurts.
But
I'm
it's
still killing him in 2 hits, though.
HP is a resource. I've heard Poulet says that.
He does, and you only need 1.
This is true? Well, when you hit a bomb trap with your face, and go boom, you definitely need more than 1 HP at that point. The traps are awful. And we're spinning! Troy, we're spinning! She's like, don't come up on me, I've got a nice egg, it's my treasure.
Yeah, I don't blame him on this floor, because there are pickets, and
they would sneak up on him pretty quick. They could even take his egg.
If a picket steals, and it's a wee dog.
Might love those.
I wonder how Septic's feeling about that wee dog.
Septic thing, picket. Lucas says, one more try, Garuda! Garuda! Septic's not happy about the wee dog. I'm guessing you're making reference to a certain... Good God, that room. Disgusting.
Yeah,
wee dogs after... And... No Viper, stay asleep, you'll build a stack of tires.
He did Septic did a stream the other day.
It's a meme run that I couldn't follow. I have no idea what was going on.
Yeah, he came up with a bunch of challenges and objectives and let some of his friends decide what they would be for that run. And I believe it was Chai decided to pick the challenge to...
That's a good move. I like seeing that malicious.
Yeah, that's in the 1-tile hallway there. And Cune should be able to kill that.
In that time, though, like, that's a lot of chances for Wee Dog to slap a spider in the face. Alright, that was a little bit scary for Deme. Having a sleepy monster near a volcano is the only time I really don't want to see a dream in. There are plenty of other times, but...
And away we go. Oh. We have tools. We have tools for this. Please, Chaos. Please. Chaos, wear off soon. That troll's gonna be a problem.
Or take just the right step and get out of here. RNG be with thee. I'm interested to see if she's gonna take a step and gamble, or she's...
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Perfect.
Okay.
And
both.
we can just,
both.
We can
safe.
just,
where are we going?
She is gonna opt to... Oh! That was so lucky. Oh, I think she's done that twice now where she put Cune down on a trap. That was incredibly lucky. That could have been really bad.
It really could have. I feel sexy in that. Oh my god. It's... Oh my gosh. It's not a peaceful race today.
Oh, Troy did the 1 step too close, but he gets the lift.
There's also a spider.
A spider looks like it might actually turn around.
Yeah, boomeranged. Now we got a frog. That hurt.
Yeah, Troy is not looking great right now. This is rough.
It's a lot of resources, but he's getting out of it.
Yeah, and it's the thing he had a pretty strong inventory, but the problem was that most of his strong items were single use. So now he has a lot of open space, which is good because now he can start rebuilding another inventory.
And he's hitting floor 21 for a 11 floor lead. No, it's
22 even.
22. Now back to 11. Oh, I don't like that room Deme just got in. That's not a very nice tower.
No, thankfully that troll is asleep though. It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah, and it stayed asleep, thank goodness. Whew.
Troy's just flying up the tower right now.
Booking it. And it's...
Oh no.
I don't like that.
That was dangerous. That was dangerous just for the fact that block could have cast low bind on him and paralyzed him.
Also, no, it's diagonal.
He's trying to remember where that unicorn was just in case.
I am glad that he stepped and that unicorn was kind of stayed asleep though, because if he'd have turned back and known where the unicorn was, he would have gotten Kuhn killed there. But that was well handled. The blinder traps are awful.
Floor 24. I believe this is a potential stealth floor.
It's definitely the colors of the stealth floor, and I hate stealths right now.
Yeah, there are some nasty little creatures. They can, their abilities...
And a go-up trap.
Gotta love
a kind of trap.
Oh,
no!
What is this?
A double
Get him,
septic special! It is a septic sandwich! Double paralysis! And Kuhn, I've never believed in you more than right now. Sweet, thank you. Good job, Kuhn. Kuhn did something.
Oh, wow.
Get out of that room. Just step on the things you've already stepped in. Don't trust it. Don't trust it. He's gonna have to trust it.
Yeah.
There you go.
You might as well just attack those tiles just to be safe after that.
Oh my god. That was amazing.
That was. I don't think we've ever seen that before. That was amazing.
The all-new septic sandwich. It really could have been Troy's. Luca likes that one.
Okay. We're good.
You may not have mean that hard on the paralysis trap septic, but septic sandwich rolls off the tongue. You're not part of this, guess what you are? You've been volunteered. Also, Septic did do some mentoring for Troy back in the day, which was like a month ago.
Oh, Viper Manip? Does he get... Oh, he's gonna go for the kill, okay. I think he's gonna need 3 hits here.
He's gonna eat the egg. Oh!
Oh, and a crit. And leave the egg there.
Now you can just lift it.
Well, there's that other Viper, though. He could have left the egg there, and... I mean, he can probably just get to the exit.
It's fine.
I think he's gonna take a hit if he goes for
he's
the
thinking
elevator.
about Kuhn balling, isn't he?
I really hope not. That's a losing fight for Kuhn.
Maybe I'm just wishful thinking.
Put the egg down. Oh, Troy, you're killing me.
More like 2 or 3 months. It was enough time to pass the paralysis baton.
Oh, a second water crystal for Deme.
It's a beautiful thing to see.
And this is kind of what we were. Ooh, the stealth started out invisible.
No,
That is
no,
a
no, no, there's a thing.
no. He has the restore scroll though. He just needs to take care
No,
of
I'm
the
talking about the
stealth.
Kraken.
Olim, obviously. That's what they were made for. Kraken and snowmen.
She's fighting it. And she's at a height disadvantage, and I don't like to see that.
Oh, I don't like
AI
to.
one move. There you go.
I don't like to see Kuhn hitting it. He's.
I don't either. That recoil is awful. But a good move. She takes it down, but now there's a volcano, and that
Ooh.
is a rude creature.
Troy finds the floor 25 picket. That's a rare spawn. It's like a 1 in 16 to spawn.
Yeah, I feel like I see him every time.
Yeah, when you're not looking for them, they seem to spawn every time.
Hey.
That is a quest monster. There's a
sleep. There's a stealth. There's a stealth.
Oh,
He's got a restore scroll, but God, wake up, please.
No, he doesn't have a restore scroll anymore.
He just
This is the.
No, he
just used it, and there goes
It
Kuhn.
was so quick, please. Oh, thank you for getting up. But is he gonna? No, I would have liked to have seen
Holy
the diagonal for that bell. Holy bells are lovely. Kuhn did his good job. Kuhn got him to 425, and he's got 2 holy bells, blinders, all this. Olim's.
Yeah, his inventory's it's still a little sparse. He has some inventory, but what he does have is pretty strong.
Oh, this is a nasty room. He's hit what seems like quite a few.
Oh, yeah, that is
trap room.
That's a trap room for sure.
But it just put the boy out to sleep, so that's good. Deme dealt with your boy and got to floor 16 or floor 15, excuse me, and spawned in with your boy. I would not.
Troy, Troy, man.
Why are there all
this
of
is
the
so
traps?
rough.
He's in a room. He has a holy bell.
What hit? Oh, he hit a slam trap.
Oh, I was getting really confused what that was.
Yeah, so I was.
Oh, he already used holy bell. Okay, I see.
He's too close. They won't de-aggro. He needs to. There you go.
I was trying to switch back and forth between the two of them to make sure I saw what was going on, especially since she was going towards some angry creatures, but they were sleeping.
Troy needs to.
Troy is running face first into some monsters, and
he needs to slow down just a little bit. His inventory is thinning out real quick.
Yeah. Oh, my Barong boy, my boy.
Two of them.
2 boys. 2 beautiful boys, and there's 2 not beautiful boys. I love that. I love that so much. So much. Yes. Need to get your inventory.
Yeah, there's still that Mandara behind him that he's gonna have to deal with. Whoa! What is this blasphemy? Okay, maybe it was just a misinput there. Sleeper? Nice. Chuck that immediately. Yes.
Oh, I forgot.
Put the leather back on, Troy. Put it back on.
I don't know why I thought his health was lower.
Oh, that would have been nice to have earlier.
I hear the sadness in your voice.
Yeah.
Alright, he has a boomerang though now.
Yeah, that is one of the really nice things. Oh wow, that Mandara actually woke up really quick. Yeah, running a Barong out of MP is really nice. Because when a monster's out of MP, it can't do anything. Oh no! He should have just put it down in front of him and blocked the hall.
I think it's still turned around if he walks away.
Oh yeah, there is a diagonal. He could potentially, if he backs up, it might have worked.
Yeah, I think he'd have been fine. He wanted to get the boy back.
Yeah, he really did, and I don't blame him. This
is not
really good tool.
This Tumna's gonna run out.
Yeah.
Dealing with your boy being your boy. Null is great because it actually has a heal, which when used against you is just awfully slow.
Yeah, unfortunately for Deme, she doesn't have the Scarlet one that Troy had, so Troy was able to kill them in 2 hits. Now, Deme is actually higher level. I think she's actually doing
Oh, this
about the
is
same
so
amount of damage.
scary. That
Blind Barong boy? Oh!
yes, he's
On top
blind.
of the... That could be a restore scroll. Oh no.
What are you gonna
Yeah,
do?
okay, take a hit here.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's gonna be a hit.
And he gets, whatever that scroll is, he gets another Barong.
He put on the leather
Oh, no,
shield.
he didn't even check the scroll. Check the scroll.
At this point, we just running.
Put the Barong down.
Put the barong down. There's another barong.
Oh, what
There's
is
another
this?
barong.
Barongs are supposed to be rare. What is this?
I've seen this before. I think I've seen 4. Yes, throw away that repel. Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, at this point, the repel... I mean, you could... He doesn't have anything to repel anyway, so...
You sound so sad.
There are strats around Repel Ball. They're kind of cool. They're kind of cool. What is it? What is it? Oh. My heart skips a beat every time I see a red fruit from Barong.
It's respectable.
Oh,
Why would you even use a roche fruit on this one? He has...
At this point...
You can make a pillow party for it at this part.
At this point, I think I would probably just keep it as a double use egg. You're throwing it something in the way, especially something like
essentially like an egg bomb, but turning it into an egg bomb.
Yeah, like a double egg bomb. Yeah.
He really is making a pillow for the Barongs. I'm so happy. It's so beautiful. I think he might have used that like to place it down in a one-room hallway, or my eyeballs don't work. Either or.
Ooh, Kuhn, 20 damage from that Maneva.
Manevas are very, very rude. No, I don't. No. Wait, that was okay? That's never okay when I do that.
Oh, and one of both. Okay, cool. I would like to see him identify one of those spell balls. I'm pretty sure the flame ball only has one charge in it because it came from that Barong.
Yeah.
And I guess the fireball he probably could have kept track of on his own. So I'd like to see him use it on that blinder because that's a really useful ball to have.
It really is, especially whenever you get to the very higher up floors.
Ooh.
Although he's throwing it everywhere, so I guess he's just planning to. He has used it a while, hasn't he? Yeah, maybe it's better to hold him that till he gets to a first ball.
Deme pulling off the Maneva juke as well. Very nice.
Yes. Her inventory is quite a bit. It's quite a bit more strong. She's been doing a lot of fighting in order to preserve it, but she does need to get some levels. Floor levels. Leveled up, it looks nice.
Yeah, that is kind of the difference in their place. Oh, a nice go-up trap. That is kind of the difference in their playstyle here. Troy's level 20 on floor 28.
Oh, Napless. This...
That's not good.
It's... I don't know how. But I love seeing a blinder.
Oh, okay. Nice, nice.
He's
Just needs to be careful with his steps here. Oh, and it reblinded. Oh no, it's slow now. Ooh.
Yeah. No. How are you okay?
Yeah, I fully expected one of those to be a Maneva.
Also, fun fact, since he just used it near one, if Maneva had been turned into a coin, there is like a mild little lock that you will have to deal with, and it is awful. And I've only done it in practice, but oh my god, it is terrible.
Yeah, I think it's like a 30-second soft lock. Oh no, Deme running into a transform Maneva. It is right next to the elevator though.
Yeah, and she's got plenty.
Ooh,
that can we not?
Troy is so lucky right now.
Yeah, like you were saying, this really is a difference in playstyles. Deme is she's only lost a light seed. That's fine.
Yeah, that's
her inventory, like With her
Oh.
inventory looks great.
That second blind. Oh no, he sorted his inventory though. He doesn't know which one is which. Plushie, which one's which? You got the lesson from Chai.
That's not how I put it into practice, I can tell you that much. There are points I sort and I don't sort. That would not have been a sort for me. But if you have space, like a space in between the monster, very good monster manip right there. The chonky hallway.
Yeah, Troy's been pulling out pretty much all of the tech in this run, and it's really showing. He's on floor 29 already. That's impressive.
It really is.
And Deme's actually caught up quite a bit as well. Floor 19 now on her side. Pickets. Being pickets.
Being pickets. Aw, wee dog. A big chunky boy in the way. See, this is really cool what it is like for me to see from people who take a more slow, methodical approach. They're able to deal with things like wee dogs and things that I just wouldn't even conceive as doing anything with. It's the beauty of Azure drinks.
Yeah, there really isn't any wrong way to play, which is nice. Oh, I'm finding a Scarlet Wand after she turned Kyun into water. That
hurts.
That hurts. Troy having a bit of difficulty finding the elevator on this floor. There it is. Floor 30.
Fight for town for Deme.
And more spider guys.
She's like, I don't want spider. She fights spider though. It's upside down, but it's right there. Wait, does he not?
Yeah.
Go get it. Go get it. Okay, one of my favorites, Tyrant. You can use this guy to kill everything from yours. It looks like it's targeting the Naples.
Oh. Troy getting a little confused, I think, with the upside down screen. He's gonna take a hit here to get to that elevator.
Like, he could wholly, but taking the hit is
it's just
resource appropriate-ish.
And 31 do we get? We do. Beldo. We get Beldo.
It's a boy. Based on his look, I had no idea that it was just lore in theory that he was Selphie and Gosha's father. Two sleeping boys.
Yeah, I always kind of assumed that.
Same hair. They have the same color of fabric. They're both mages like Selphie. And who else in town would be the appropriate age and everything just to match up to go to the tower and be, you know, friendly enough to go to the tower with Ko's father. But it's not confirmed, from what I've been told. But it's the same hair. It's the anime rule. Whoa! We got such a close-up view of that tyrant. Oh, that was beautiful. Deme is walking in a diagonal trying to not deal with a blind from Little Unicorn.
Yeah, Unicorn being another
one
one
of landed on the other roof. That
one
makes
of the
sense.
handful that has the unlocked spell already. There's...
Oh my gosh. Luga and Septicus said the same thing at the same time. He is not wanting to deal with tyrants. Me, I love a tyrant. Hi there. No, no. No, thank you. Oh, what does he even know? Oh,
he could
have held.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Oh.
Pick up the glasses, pick up the glasses.
Yeah, oh, that's...
Okay.
If he finds something, that's cool.
Yeah, not really wanted to see, but still useful. He can guarantee that he knows what's in one of those ball charges. Or, if he finds an egg, he can know exactly what's inside of it, so he doesn't, you know, throw a glacier at a golem or something.
Throw a glacier at a golem?
Yeah, if he finds an egg, it could be a glacier egg. Throw it at a golem.
Oh, I was like,
If you
can't
know what
wake
it
up those
is,
big boys.
if you know what the egg is, it can really inform what you're gonna use it for.
Like that you're not gonna have some killing.
Basically, yeah, like you're not gonna throw a picket egg at something. You're gonna feed it.
So, Troy's tower, since he still stayed with the first tower, it has been a lot of traps that could have gone worse with just one step. And Deme's tower has been kind with items, but I feel like Troy's has been a bit more. He's been a bit more lucky with finding elevators quicker. What's your opinion between the two towers?
I mean, they've both been fairly generous item-wise. Just different items. Deme has a lot more of the attack spell balls, but like they both had like 4 Oli or 4 Tumnas.
So many frogs.
Decent amount of eggs. I think it's Troy got incredibly lucky in a couple ways. Not to take away from him playing incredibly well, but that is part of the game, being lucky. So
RNG. Replace the holy though, yes. 3 flame, true. Yeah. I'd kind of like to see her use more of the resources, especially at this late stage of the timer.
yeah, that is kind of one of the downfalls of using Qun, or any familiar for that matter, is that after a certain point you can kind of fight a lot of things, or most things, depending on what it is. Which is just...
Oh, there we
go! Oh, no! Down on 35 to a crit from a glacier.
35 is a good run, though. With
That
5
was
minutes left, I don't think he is going to do re-entry. I think he's gonna have a spot of tea.
Yeah, and with only 5 minutes left, unfortunately Deme's not going to be able to catch up either. I think we can call this seed and get started on seed 2, if you would, Plushie.
Okie
That both played really well, though. That was after all of the I guess that's commentator curse as well. I did say about how he was so lucky and then
not so lucky.
yeah.
Chris
Sorry, Troy, if you're watching this back. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
And I'm gonna blame y'all both for this heart attack. This has been a very exciting race. Ooh. I'm like, oh, can we wait a minute while I see the Viper strats? I love Viper strats. I have not been able to pull them off. I got Tile to do them, and I did them in the hallway, and that's wrong. And then I died. Okay, let me get to it.
Yeah, they don't work in hall. Oh, they don't work if they already ate an egg either. I found that out the hard way, and I should have known. Oh, thank you, Bronze. It's appreciated catching up on all of our matches, and glad that you could make it.
Yeah, it's very lovely to have everybody. I thank y'all for sharing in the enjoyments of Azure Dreams with us.
Let's see. We can give Troy a PETA here, and they should be set up on the second seed momentarily. I don't know. I know Troy was sitting in this bathtub barrel thing. There is a thing like an event, I guess, where some girls will walk by and laugh at Ko. I don't know if that's like a timer-based thing or I'm not sure how that works. I've seen it a handful of times. I know Wooga likes to sit in the tub when he's feeling bad. I think it might be just be a timer thing. Wooga, do you know off the top of your head? Oh, okay, yeah, cool. There are resources. There's a Discord for the game if you're not already a member. You don't need to speedrun the game, but we do have resources and lots of people that are very willing to give out all sorts of information. Our link doesn't appear to be working at the moment, but I can generate one quickly. So there is a link to the Discord if you would like to join. And we do fun stuff occasionally. We do some fun races and whatnot. Tournaments occasionally.
Just join. Hi, Babu. Welcome on in.
Absolutely joining. Whee! Revan, you're selling it.
Yeah, no problem. Thanks for joining us, guys. I hope you have your fun stay and find anything that you're looking for. I guess it's also worth pointing out there is the de-randomizing randomizer, as it's lovingly called, made by the lovely programmer, which is what we use to make these seeds and most of our tournaments, at least these days. Back originally, before it was, we had to deal with different towers and everything. But for the sake of fairness and for the fun of it, because there are a lot of settings that you can play around with, we do use it for all of our tournaments currently. And like I said, there are a lot of different settings. You can unlock the second tower.
See,
And
it's 5077?
5077 on Troy side, yes.
Yes. That's the one we need, right?
I
I
believe
never trust myself. Alright, let me go check the other thing.
me.
5077, correct.
Yeah. So Troy is good. Deme is also good.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I never trust myself in numbers.
No worries, no worries. So they should, I assume they'll be counted down momentarily. We do have a bit of a stream delay here, but we have a bot in the Discord that does a 10-second countdown. So they should be off and ready to go soon. I guess just because there's probably some new people in here from coming in midway or whatnot. This is a beginners tournament, starting Tamers and rival trainers or tutors, however you want to look at it. We have Troylus versus Deme. Troy is matched up with the current world record holder for any percent, Wooga, who's in chat. Pretty sure he's still in chat somewhere. And Lady Deme is matched up with the one and only Sand Knight. This is a pretty vanilla tournament. We use the randomizer just to for some quality of life things. We skip the intro here. If you've ever played this game before, you'll know that that's a whole thing where Ko is born and he chooses his name and all of that stuff. We skip all of that just for time's sake. And we also make floor 1 very convenient and short because there's no reason to make everyone sit through Kuhn's tutorial dialogue and fight up Olympus. So we put these 5 starting items in a nice line right next to the elevator on floor 1, and that's the only thing that's really changed. If you're familiar with previous tournaments that we've run, this one is special in that re-entry is allowed. Generally, we do a once and done climb. Here, because we're aiming for making it more beginner friendly, re-entry is allowed, and we did see that in the last round. Deme winded out actually fairly early because of a unfortunate encounter with a flame on floor 2. But that pretty much covers it. The rest of if you've ever seen our tournaments, the rest of the rules pretty standard. 1 hour time limit. Whoever gets to the highest floor first takes the victory. If both runners reach the same floor, whoever got there first will win. Best of 3, and that about covers it.
All right, I'm doing a countdown.
Alright, countdown is commencing. So we'll probably see both runners try and scour the first 5 or so floors because they are generally safe. I know that was kind of the
It's about the one place you don't want to see a go up trap.
yeah, it's kind of the exception that we saw last time. Both runners encountered a flame immediately as soon as they went up to floor 2, which is the one thing that you really don't want to encounter. But yeah, generally speaking, the first 5 are pretty safe, and you just want to explore and collect as many items as you can to make the rest of the climb easier, because you really don't want to explore 6 through 9 if you can help it, generally speaking. And then floor 10 or so, you can start exploring a little bit more as gaining levels becomes a bit easier and catching up and whatnot. Oh, Deme deciding to check on Mom before heading off to the tower. Very nice of her.
Oh, gotta give some love to Mom. The mom in this game is really, really sweet. I like the detail that they actually show her with a pregnant stomach whenever they're in the intro to the game, and then whenever you start the game and you're old enough, your younger sister is always behind her.
And gosh, she loves the ducky.
Oh, yeah, there is a duck in this game, isn't there?
Yeah, it's a present just for Weedy. And she just goes crazy.
God loves the ducky.
Oh, Shawnee, are you trying to start something here? I don't know.
It's an Azure Dreams Throwdown.
What is the best monster? That is hands down 100% the Bat now.
I know what my favorite monster is.
Well, yeah, okay. What is your favorite monster? Because favorite and best are different.
No, it isn't. My favorite monster is Naples. Boy's way up there too.
Naples is a pretty strong fusion monster. That double HP trait is pretty good.
Well, here's the thing for me personally. Whenever I played the game, I didn't mess with magic very much. Like, if I had it, I used it. I didn't like using Qn. Like, I found the AI1 using AI1 twice strats, and I was like, I would rather die than do this again. It feels so slow. But yeah, I just had such bad egg luck. I'd either not find wind crystals, I'd just not find eggs. I'd get a go up trap, I'd get a bomb trap, watch them disintegrate before my eyes. Sleep tap already. Let's see more Troy traps. I feel this pain. So whenever I finally got an egg that wasn't like, you know, a bloom or something, the first one I got was Naples. I'm like, oh, I found something cool. Finally. And so I just loved him. I love my little nappy boy. Also, when you get to his floors, he'll just randomly decide to take a nap and not even bother you. I love those floors as well because of the Tyrant. The Tyrant you can use to kill everything else. Their AI is different, it's refreshing, and also they kill stuff for you. He's a good boy. He's a derpy little boy, but Tyrant. Love him.
Oh, Shawnee, you don't understand. The Mule is a horse. The Batnell is very clearly a kangaroo. Come on, man. Get your facts.
That's what I called it. It's got the little punchy gloves.
And yeah, I agree with Woogie. Stop spreading lies. Picket sucks.
Picket is very cute, and I really like its monster book entry. Naples also is a fusion monster, which it's just unfortunately what you will see most of him used for, is he will double the monster's HP, which is glorious.
Yeah, that can pretty much make any monster good, just doubling its HP. Maybe not any monster.
Another trap room, but he knew about it.
Mirror shield? I don't know, Plushie. Would you equip a mirror shield?
With what he's got now, yeah. But immediately, no. I would wait until floor 6 where I decide to commit to whatever I'm going to be committing to. But mirror shield can be useful. I mean, griffins, dragons, stuff, throwing
Clowns.
stuff at you. Clowns, true. I'm okay with losing a level. And that's probably not any surprise. So as a personal choice, I don't mind the clown. Step on the go-up trap. She also was forewarned and forearmed for trap room. Lovely. Good use of
Yeah, and
trap room.
that points directly back to what you were saying earlier before they went in the tower. The go-up trap is one trap you really don't want to see on these first 5 floors because of how generally easy it is to build that inventory. Now, once you get past floor 5, yeah, you go up traps, elevators all day. So I'm not surprised that we saw both runners actually use a trap.
There's that leather.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden that mirror shield just went out the window.
Pretty much. Yeah, the only reason you get worried about equipping immediately is those evil curses. I hate them. I have been surprised that curse is not like an 80% chance just based on my personal experience.
It does feel that way. It really does. When, especially if you're grinding out speed runs, it really does feel like it's an 80% chance to have any item that you equip cursed. Or in some cases, just a flat out 100%. Unless you're trying to do like curry percent where you want to find cursed items, and then nothing is.
I am glad to see that they both were able to skip that trap room.
Yeah, that was a kind of a nasty one. I don't think either of them would have been in danger of hitting the go up per se, but there were some other nasty ones in there. Yeah, or book list / 100%. There are a few categories that do various town things, and other categories that's just all tower related and whatnot. But yeah, generally speaking, you want to find cursed items in your town related runs, and that's when you generally don't find cursed items.
And you want to sell them for that big money. I remember finding gold swords in casual and being like, oh my god, give me this money, be cursed, be cursed. Oh,
that's rough.
And on Deme's side, we see Kyun has a very, or not Kyun, Ko has a very grumpy face because he has the secret status that comes along with that. She's the frog again!
Yeah, these are just frog seeds, apparently.
Especially for Deme.
Scarlet Wand on Troy's side. Gotta love that. And tossing the golf wand.
That's just an insult to your family.
Good thing Chai's not here. That would have hurt his soul if he was here to see it.
I missed input. And back to the minivan.
Oh, something that we might want to point out.
Yes.
That nice little box that we're actually reading off of, all these items and stats and whatnot, was created by a community member named Chai, who's not here right now. I believe he's out doing a holiday thing with some friends, but yeah, shoutouts to Chai for creating state display.
And shoutouts to Latha for making the beautiful layout.
Yes, yes. Our good friend Latha, or Kat, designed our stream layout, and she did a wonderful job. I couldn't be happier.
Yes, the community is also creative, although Latha is not part of the community, but oh my goodness, she did an amazing... Oh my god, this monster train is making me sick. There was a ball over there. There was a ball, and it probably wasn't recovery so long as we're
Yeah, I think this is an alright play. He's getting that one tile there so he doesn't take more damage than he needs to.
But these are chunky monsters.
They
I mean, this
are,
is
yeah. He
safer,
needs to.
but I
Needs
would
to
have
start
liked to have
splits.
seen him have a malicious scroll or something to block ball away, or a
Oh,
holy
and there's
scroll
another
with
balloon there.
something.
He really needs to start splitting some damage here. He can't take all of this.
Very true.
Oh, he has that medicinal. I guess that's alright.
It's like, I'm fine. Maybe that was even strategic, so you
Oh.
could use the medicinal, get that out of the inventory.
And Cat is actually in chat right now. Hi, Cat.
Hey there, Sneaky Cat. Oh my god, I love your dragon. It was so cute. But yes, definitely join the Discord. You can see some of the beautiful artwork that has been done for the girls of the game. It's so beautiful. I might be a little bit biased towards Selfie.
Yes, she is best girl after all.
She is the only girl that will enter the tower.
That is true. Yeah, you can meet Gosh or Selfie on floor 2.
Oh,
That's rough. That's rough,
I'm-
Deme. What are you gonna do? Is that gonna be enough? It should be level 5. That should be more than enough.
yeah. It should be, but I don't trust. I'm not so scared.
And that should be their Scarlet Wand there. It is.
She's gotta be happy
Immediate
to see
equip.
that. There you go.
And also getting rid of the money. Does she get rid of the Golf Wand?
She does. She's also
I
giving
would.
items to the code, or not code, Q. I can't get them straight today, can I? But this is a method we use to empty out our inventories whenever we have a familiar because it is that much faster.
Yeah, it saves a little bit of time because normally you'd have to, you would like have the item
but
and
you
it would
can-
be over top of Ko's head and you put it down. You can save a little bit of time by
And the
just
scoot!
giving it to
Not
a
the double
monster.
scoot!
Oh yeah, she had the juke down there, but the Maneva being a Maneva kind of is weird sometimes. So
Question, was it because of the corner that she was at? Because we saw the same thing on Troy's side in the previous match.
yeah, I think it has to do with the kind of weird cut corners that are there. They sometimes will double back, and you have to juke them again. She could have done that, but it was just a missed opportunity. I don't know if she wasn't aware of it or if it was just a misinput there.
I think she was assuming that he would go in the smart direction, like a smart monster would, because that's what I would do. I think it just might have been a fast input. But true, it is anybody's guess. It was unfortunate to see another Maneva that was not able to be dodged right after that, though. Oh, that room is disgusting. I didn't see Troy hit this one. And we're leaving. Oh, this is where that train was. I thought that was mid-match. I'm still disgusted by this. Tower your brood.
Yeah, that's
Please
an
stop.
awful room to start in.
We're doing. Why?
This is
I
gonna
hate
be
them.
rough. Yeah, that's a lot of damage to take right now.
Yeah, he's pretty much got the Tumna and the sleep.
Troy making the decision here. What's he gonna do? Is he gonna Tumna? Yeah, he's gonna Tumna.
Frog runs.
Oh, nice. The brainwash attempt there. Kuhn is actually immune to brainwash, so that's a nice wasted turn on the Bloom's part.
Absolutely. And she's chosen to fight this, whereas he chose to fight during the one.
I don't think that's gonna be
one
enough.
step away.
Oh, the dodge!
Beautiful. Oh, clutch.
Now she just needs to be careful to not hit any damaging
Okay, let's
traps.
go white balloon. We saw that bloom with Troy. I want to see what's in that ball so bad that
Yeah,
I can't
I don't
take it.
think he came back for it, so this will
But
be.
this
Is it
isn't
worth?
safe. Sleep.
That's worth. That's worth. Ball.
That's totally worth. I don't like these blooms. Make
Troy
him
hitting
stop
floor
revving.
10. Make it stop. What?
Make the balloon stop.
No.
Oh, there's Iggy.
Floor 10. Oh,
No,
and a
no, the
frog
frog.
trap. This is
Why
indeed
frog?
the
Why
frog
frog?
match.
The frogging. There have been tumnas. There have been frog traps, and guess what? There have been more frog traps. Isn't that delightful?
Now, I'm curious to see if Troy will spend the time to hatch that egg or not. It can't be the Garuda, as it's a floor 10 egg, but it could be a U-boat or a clown, which would potentially be pretty good.
Clown has a fusion, doesn't it? If he has the...
Clown has double spell growth.
Oh yeah, in our letters to Santa, weren't we gonna ask Chai for representation of the blue collar? Trolls, the bow trolls will hit at a distance. That's why he's moving back and forth and giving it a little wiggle like, don't hit me, you stupid creature. They are very, very hungry for Ko.
Getting good use out of this sleep ball here on Deme's side. Just walk away. Yep, and that hallway will be blocked off for a good long while now.
It's very clogged.
Now hopefully she doesn't get cut off looping around here. I don't know the floor. Yeah, she runs the risk of potentially getting cut off here. That kinda sucks. She can
Fireball,
she
beautiful.
can
on
deal with
Troll's
this.
side.
If she
Yeah,
splits
she
the
can.
damage with Ko here,
In AI 1?
yeah, it does some AI 1. Yeah, she should be able to take this with. Oh, you gotta turn around, Deme.
Oh gosh, I didn't even see. The balloon's so big.
Oh, I don't
Yeah,
think
on
she
the roller
realizes
coaster.
she's facing the wrong direction. Now, there you go.
That's unfortunate because she would have had much more opportunity to dodge the little maneuver.
And okay, yeah, they're
That was good thinking.
Yoon and Ko are looking a little rough, but they're still alive, and that's what matters. So, skip some turns
Yeah.
on the elevator here.
There
Yeah.
you go. I thought she was gonna pull a me and not do that.
Oh, and Troy
What's up
is
with that with
opting to
her?
hatch this egg. Septic says it's on the lower end of getting either of the two monsters that we would want from this. So let's see what he gets. Either the clown or the
Frog
the boat would
Narok.
be nice.
I just heard Frog Narok. That's beautiful. I would like to see a little bit of luck for this egg since the last one was really trolly eggs for Troy. I don't like this bow troll. No reason. Strategic wise. Just
Oh,
There we go.
and oh, the trolley 1%. Oh, and it's another volcano. Oh
Is it
man.
gonna free it immediately again? No, actually. It is useful as an ice rock, I suppose, especially if he wants to bring it out. Yeah, it's not that dang useful. If you're desperate and you need something, it's there, but he has 2 fireballs, a flame ball, a sleep ball, a binding ball, and the Palooka egg bomb. I would like to see him well, at this level, I guess, wouldn't like to see him
Go
toss
down
the
into the
sword.
corner. There you go, Deme. Very nice.
The maneuver dodge, no, I don't.
Okay, so at least the U-boat should leave her alone if she fights this bloom. Putting you next to it, maybe get that wasted turn. Oh no. Oh, at least she got the dodge there. That would have
I'm
been.
very lucky with dodges, which is very nice.
Oh,
that's not it.
oh,
That was so
okay.
dangerous. Thank you, Levership, for these dodges, but
Can't really do much here. She has to
she's
hope
gonna
that
have to go for a lift. And pray?
Yeah. There's not a whole lot she can
She's
do.
wind crystalling out. That's a safer bet.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea in this situation. She can pick and choose from a lot of those spell balls there that she has.
And she's done so much leveling up for Kyun that Kyun's going to be doing a lot of great work for her.
And
Also,
starting
when
with
you
that
re-enter,
Scarlet
you
Wand.
have to remember to pick up Kyun.
Only if you die. If you win Crystal out, he's still in your inventory.
Okay, I just die.
Yeah, Deme, while it is a little unfortunate that she had to leave 19 minutes in, she does have a really solid inventory and a Scarlet Wand and some levels on her Kyun, so getting back up to floor 7 shouldn't be terribly difficult for her.
Going in with Scarlet Flame Sleep and an Egg Bomb.
Yeah, and the nice thing is that those spell balls are now identified.
Oh, he just picked up an Acid
for
Rain.
free.
So many spell balls. So many spell balls.
And he's still carrying that mirror shield around. I wonder if he intends to use it at some point for maybe dragons or like I feel pretty safe walking in front of
If nothing else, like
in front of blocks if I have a mirror shield. Maybe that's the plan if he can find a decurse scroll.
if nothing else, based on his inventory, that's what I would put on the floor if I had to deal with a picket. His inventory is looking great, and if anything is stolen, I'd rather
Yeah, that
out
would
with
be
that little thing.
that would probably be the first item to get rid of, yeah. Or maybe the treasure loot. If he still has it by that point.
Those are nice for telling you where rooms are. That Palumpa just got paralyzed around the fountain.
And just straight murdered. The item. Oh, just some coins.
Where she did check it, I wouldn't have seen it. I didn't see it. It's very kind. It shows up on the map, and she runs with a larger map. We can see the difference between them currently. Troy's map is zoomed out all the way, which the most unfortunate thing about that is it makes it harder to see the little green tile because it's a little bit more hidden. When he got a Greek curse, we'll see if your theory is true.
Yeah, it's nice with Troy's map size being zoomed out. It's nice to see as much of the floor layout as possible, but I like to play with it a little more zoomed in so I can see the
things like
monster.
those items and all those nice things. I like it zoomed out.
Oh, and the warp
warp.
trap.
Next to you, boy.
Okay. Ooh, that was close.
And a nice level up. I'm like, it's close. Look at his inventory. Okay, never mind.
Inventory doesn't matter if you're paralyzed.
Well, luckily he decided to fight it instead of running away, because that would have been too high. Yay! It's your boy.
Oh, and they all conveniently went a different way. Very nice. And we got Gosh on Deme's side. I'm assuming she's going to try and fight him. Get that medicinal herb and a chance at another wind crystal. Yep, and here we go.
So I'm noticing something. He just used paralysis on the Kraken. It gave the animation for recoil, but didn't affect his HP. I knew that did that with Tumla, but if he can't like attack or stand regularly, does he not recoil?
Troy isn't wearing a metal weapon.
Oh, that's the mechanic. My mechanic is just to cry when I see them.
And that is a fairly reliable strategy.
I think so. Oh, boys.
Oh, he wanted to go out that other way, but was blocked by the sleeping
He
guy
was.
there.
They were trying to be kind. They were very kind in their routing that one. Oh, I bet that's really nice for her to see a restore scroll. Her Kyun will be at her side evermore.
I
And
don't
he
think
used
so,
at the
Septic.
wrong for.
If you're using a sword or something on it, even if it's a frog, I'm pretty sure it still shocks you back.
Okay.
I
I
think.
guess I was having a wand when I was using it then and just misunderstood. Because I thought Tamna did, because I've been using that. No!
Oh, 30 on
Not another
June.
crit! His inventory is so strong. This will probably just add to his speed.
Yeah, at this point, Troy is pretty versed in running without Kyun. And he has pretty much as solid of an inventory as you could ask for at this point.
It's-
So
It's disgustingly beautiful. They're so... Bruh.
oh, and well, maybe he doesn't need his inventory. That is a possibility with the
I
floor
don't-
17 egg.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Is it a Garuda boy? That's a...
I don't
a
know.
little hammer boy. Nobody worries.
We have seen a few of them throughout this tournament, so
We really have. And every time I've gone against Deme, we end up Garudaing in some form or fashion.
bye bye Volcano. I wouldn't be surprised if he gets rid of Kyun as well at this point.
I mean, hatch the egg first.
Well, yeah.
That would make me happy in my soul to see him throw that Kyun away. Oh, bomb trap on Deme's side. Everybody's quiet now. It's just baby.
Yeah,
What's in his egg?
this is suspenseful. This egg could be a few things, really. It's always
It could be a
exciting to
wee
have
dog.
an egg. Oh yeah, yeah, it could be. Could be a picket too.
I didn't actually know that. It was just I was just gonna cry if that's what it was. Like after last time. After all that hype.
Oh yeah, because he got a wee dog. He
Exactly.
got one last time. That would be so sad.
Oh, here it is. Here it is. Pick it.
Oh, it's the
You know what?
pig.
I will say that I would rather see it hatched than see that pop out as an egg bomb, because that could be a run end.
Well, if he can get a restore scroll,
He could also give his Kyun double attack,
yeah, that's what I was
It's not
thinking.
common.
He could do double AI1 if he wanted to with
but he'd
Q.
need a restore, and
Yeah.
he'd need a lot of stuff. I'm sorry that these eggs have done this to you, Troy. Deme, I'm sorry you've been spending your time in Frogtown. She's got a ball in the corner of her room, and it's looking beautiful.
I'd like to see her throw that the sword there. The swords do really good damage early on.
Yeah, I would like to have seen both of them throw more swords, but that might be the yeet in me. Because Troy had, I want to say about 6 swords at one point.
Yeah, at one point like half his inventory was all swords.
I feel that. Oh, it's sad to see that loop go.
Yeah,
No,
and that
don't even-
fruit.
There's so much stuff. A pig
Yeah,
is going to eat you. He's good.
Yeah, he
His
just doesn't have
inventory
the
is so
space.
good.
Even if he did have the space, or if
And
even if,
here's this. Is it going to be an elevator train? You don't even need to use it. He has too much stuff.
I think he wants to check that ball, doesn't he? No.
No, he wants the monster loop for stealth floors.
Yeah, that's a good plan. I'd really like to try and keep a monster loop if I can for 24 and 25 ish, because those stealths can and spawn in invisible and just
Was
ruin
that
your
a
day.
tier room floor? But luckily Oh no, at least it was the end of a room. That was a better place for that. That was fun too.
Ooh, okay.
But Deme's not going to be dealing with that same room. Binding.
Fine,
To
not
make
bad.
first aid pickup.
That's a free lift.
Is that a picket I saw? Or not picket? Yep, there's Palumpa. They have pee in them. At any rate, it's the boomerang. I was about to say, is it a trap room?
They are really good for boomeranging on these floors. For some reason, there's really low-level Palumpas this high up in the tower. Ooh, confused on Deme's side. But we have a new bloom friend. Cool, cool.
There's a mechanic, isn't there, where your throws are still accurate even in a confused state?
I believe so. Throws and
That U-boat turning around. Very nice.
Probably going for some lifts now. How do you feel about that, plushie?
I like it a lot that both of them have been going for lifts, but I'm confused seeing them not work.
Yeah, that is kind of a thing with you, huh?
I've been told it's not very lucky. I even thought from my casual play that certain ones had like a lighter weight so that they were easier to throw because they were just kind like that. I also have a superstition that if a lift doesn't work, I step away and then try again.
I mean, it seems to be working for you so far, so maybe we'll have to get Chai on the case.
It would be fun.
Somehow I doubt it. He'll say something about statistics and
well, I thought there might be, because there is the mechanic where if both runners were to take the same exact movements and get to a barong, they will have the same results out of the tummy.
Right.
But superstition, and we all in the community have our own superstitions all over the place. Even if we've been disproved, it's like, I don't believe it.
I think one of the biggest ones is that
I like seeing the U-boat lift.
Storing items in the safe makes it more likely to encounter them in the tower, which Chai has proven to be false, but I don't know. There does seem to be some correlation. Like if I put red and blue sands in there in a casual play, it feels like I find them more often, but there's just there's no code that actually backs that up.
And I don't have anything that backs it up from my personal experience. RNG's fun, isn't it?
I don't know. I think it's just because me personally, I've played the game since I was a kid, and it's just something that I've always done. So I think there's probably a bit of bias there, but I don't know. It feels.
Oh,
like
it's a bias that a lot of people have.
It is. It's one of the more common things that people ask.
I tried putting eggs in there, and I already said that it took me to getting to a floor that would actually give me an Annapolis egg before I got, and by that point, I had upgraded, all of my town. The monster hut was massive, but it had nothing in it. Because I barely even had trash to put in there. So, whenever I first started, I don't know, a couple months ago too.
Oh, the misinput. He meant to throw that. That's not going to do anything for his wand.
Oh.
Throw the picket.
See, there's that mirror shield. That was another thing I was going to mention is food for Barong Boy if we run into him. Throw the picket, feed him the picket.
Oh, he used it. The Tovar seed, I don't think actually does anything, because once you take a step, Ko's luck changes anyway, so...
I got a little bit curious, and I just kept feeding Tovars to a pet Barong.
If Tovar does change stats on monsters, but it takes so many to make a difference.
Oh, I was throwing a lot of them in there. I loved him. If you pick the They have preset names that you can opt into for all the monsters you get under like a dictionary tab. And you can it suggests Meef for Barong, so I loved my Meef. And I fed him so many things. Praise the Meef.
I don't know.
yeah,
I really don't.
The fuck has
I
anything
know
to
that
do with
there
out?
was supposed to be a mechanic or some part of code that it was supposed to be like item rarities, and the rarer of an item you threw in, the rarer item you would get back. But apparently that doesn't work, or it's coded wrong or whatever. So any item can essentially give any item. But
It's
luck is
interesting
a
that with his inventory, he's
ooh, a
still
flat.
going for the Bronx, and I think his strategy is more the boomerang.
Yeah, at this point, I think it's
But
probably
he
more
ran a
so he
little
doesn't
bit too
have to
fast
deal
there.
with them, and then he can use them as tools as well. I think that's probably the case.
It's a good solid case.
Ooh, that was nice. Lure and net. Deme getting low on HP here. 14 HP.
She's got it though.
Yeah, she's good though.
She good though. And
And
she's
that
got
medicinal,
a
man.
lot of healing. This is one of her 2 medicinals. She's got a holy, she's got a restore, she's got a water.
Yeah, she's got a pretty solid inventory as well.
Yeah, there's only a couple items that aren't even of particular interest.
What floor was that scarlet egg on?
I do not recall. And I'm very bad with numbers. No, she hates bow trolls and she's walking directly toward it. I don't know why she picked up Kyun. Bow trolls do not care.
A lovely use of a flat scroll on Troy's side.
Flat scrolls are so fun.
Yeah, they turn all of the tiles into
Oh, look at that! It's egg bomb.
into basically hallways, so enemies are a lot easier to dodge.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
But a trap room is still a trap room.
Nice.
I don't think he can do
Oh,
it.
yeah, he can. He needs to double oh, okay. Or just walk away, that works too. He does have it following him now, temporarily. That
Not
works.
for long, but now he's got a bigger problem. Which is a big Angie ball. I hate this floor. Go back to the warp at this point.
It looks like that might be what he's trying to do, actually.
I forgot for a second that his inventory is amazing. Actually, that was the same spot. Dumb trap.
Looks like the elevator might be on the top left of his map, the way it's rotated. Oh, there it is.
That's the top right.
Tiny little room.
At least it wasn't a one.
Oh yeah, that is. It could still be her Palumpa egg. Actually, I think she brought the egg in when she first went out. So yeah, that could still be her Palumpa egg. That's a good point.
She started with a wand.
Flame, sleep, and the egg.
Yeah, I was gonna say sleep, but flame was one of them. I was like, I don't think it was fire. I think it was flame.
Hazak not too useful. That wind seed paired up with one of his many
wake up strats
balls. Ooh, that didn't feel good.
Although I did just learn if you're holding the item, it doesn't break it. Get out.
Oh, and there's a killer.
He's got stuff.
Oh, he's got all kinds.
I could see him tumnaying it. Okay, Flames. He's got so much stuff. There's so many balls. There are so many magic balls.
And there's his fireball out of charges. That's a
But
straight up inventory space now.
true. But
Or
it
11.
it is a good move on his part to test and see if your ball is empty when you still have space for it to be safe. Sometimes you don't have a choice, but let's see. Fireball on her side, very nice. Their inventories are so full that it's slowing. Yeah, no.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's all good stuff too. I mean, he has that Hazak seed, which isn't really helping him here, and the Tovar, but
Yeah, it's really hard to pass them up another Tumna.
and
She'll
I
have
mean,
another 2 Tumnas.
Deme's
Where's
pretty much
going?
the same way. She has a really solid inventory. Hers isn't quite as long-lived.
Where
Most
you
of hers
going?
are single-use, but still very solid inventory on both sides.
Oh, she wants level 10, doesn't she? There she goes. Then if she finds, like I mean, even having the Scarlet Wand is lovely, but I hate Water Ball.
That water ball, I don't hate it. It's not something that I want to use, but for things like dragons and killers and even tyrants, it can come in handy.
Oh!
Push,
Not-
yeah, push strats. You don't see that every
Oh.
day.
You don't?
No.
Push strats are beautiful. They should be seen every day. See, there's only like a handful of monsters that can't be pushed, right?
Yeah, there's a handful that can't be lifted or pushed. Off the top of my head, I wouldn't be able to name them, but there are a
They
few.
exist.
Yeah, they do. I think, like Golem might be one. I don't know. I
He's gonna try to use
don't
his
really,
match, which I don't hate.
don't really play around with Golems too much.
I'm like, I want to see the malicious, please.
Oh, losing the 1 and 8. That was very
He did
nice.
the diagonal
Double.
to get the double. It doesn't have a 100% chance, I learned, but
No, but that was
You're
very
busy.
nice. Yeah, the
oh,
bait
that's so
there.
delicious.
And he gets the elevator as his reward. Floor 12 on
Well, pretty
Deme's
careful.
side. Wonder, you think she's gonna scour for the blue collar with 41 minutes on the clock?
I'm really
I
not sure. I was kind of surprised she didn't automatically take the elevator before, but
Yeah, I think
I-
that was one of the things that,
I think she prefers
likes.
having level. She found it!
Yeah, I mean, if it's in the elevator room, why not? But, yeah.
But she doesn't have a stream one. She does have her Palumpa egg, which she brought over from the first tower. So if she had, I want to
And
see this.
31 again for Troy. Do we get Beldo? There is a chance that we can skip Beldo. And we
There
saw
was
the elevator. We do see Beldo. Now we need to be careful to not move until Beldo is gone.
Looks like
Because
we followed
nothing
one
on the
of the
floor
first
spawns until he's gone. Okay, there is a single Napless in the way. But he does know exactly where the elevator is.
Is he gonna go for?
I think maybe a Mahel here. Just to be safe.
He has all of the things.
Okay, that'll guarantee that he can get away anyway. As long as there's nothing terrible in this room, he
The
should
tyrant, but he's
be. Yeah,
sleeping.
just a single tyrant. That is floor 32.
Ooh. Like
Deme
such a
dealing
setting.
with the
Look at what he
Kraken.
can get us up.
The poison ball is actually a decent option against Krakens, assuming that you have some space to walk away.
I would love to hear the explanation for this.
Or what?
What you just said, the poison ball for Krakens.
Oh, if you use the poison ball and you have enough room that you can lead it around, it will take it down to 1 hit point.
Without having to deal with the recoil.
Oh, 24. I don't think she can kill it in 1 hit with just mixed magic.
And
Oh,
not
unicorn
a
not gonna
height
do it.
disadvantage.
Oh, that hurts, Troy. That hurts so bad.
Oh, this is oh my.
This is something you might want to start attacking floor tiles. Trap will end you right here, my friend.
Whew.
Yeah, and that was another thing. He's been using his balls quite a bit now. He needs to start being careful on how many charges that he has on these, giving himself a little bit of space.
Holy on a
Oh,
Kraken, you'll have to say.
yeah, Holy on a Kraken, also a great option. It will make short work. Oh God! Thankfully he has
You have a
that
Holy
Holy
Bell.
Bell.
I think he is. Oh, he only had the one. I thought he had another one. I don't know how I got that mixed up. I guess because Deme has Holy.
Yeah, Deme also she has the 2 bells.
That one's familiar. Oh, that's the Golem boy.
Golem is just some free experience at this point for Troy.
For an inventory full of fire? Absolutely.
Oh, I believe his fireball is actually out of charges. I don't think he dropped
Yeah, it
that
is.
one.
He hasn't dropped it. He's been using flame since then. Which might be getting a little bit low. But
This-
again,
This
that
Kraken,
inventory. I don't think he's even touched the blaze, unless I'm mistaken.
yeah, I don't think he's used the blaze it either. This Kraken putting in some work for Deme though. Oh,
Absolutely.
and now it's
Not
gone.
anymore. But he got into the elevator, and that's what's important.
Yeah, that was a very worth Holy Scroll on her part. Floor 14 though, not bad.
Poison.
Can we be lucky and have an antidote or no? Roam is still a nice one to have, especially on these higher
Only
floors.
Mhm. Oh, there's another elevator. It's looking pretty.
Is it a Holy Bell?
Oh
That's
my god.
get rid of the okay, Fireball. He has that Hazard Seed he can get rid of as well. No, don't do it, Troy. Don't do it.
Just
I know it's
go.
tempting.
Go ahead, it's fine. Cleans out his inventory.
White sand, nice.
This inventory is disgusting. It's disgusting. It's not even beautiful anymore. It's disgusting.
No, get rid of it. And medicinal. Use it. Yep.
That's nice.
And 37 for Troy now.
This is looking like a sub 60.
Yeah, Wooga. I would have liked to see him throw the Hazak instead of the trap loop.
I can agree with that one, but
38.
And also, with his inventory, he doesn't need to think that bad. Oh, I think that was the elevator. Yeah, he saw it.
Demi needs to be careful with these Garudas. They could
maybe he
steal her
didn't.
Cune.
There you go. I'm not like seeing the height disadvantage on her side, but she's making it through just fine. I will definitely admit to not knowing.
There's been quite a bit of
Monster
poison
HP as
traps
well.
as well.
Pillar ball is great to see for her. Oh god.
Oh yeah, Pillar Ball is amazing.
Ah! Okay, yeah.
That wasn't
Maybe
bad.
got
It did
stuck.
use up an extra sleep ball charge, but it did get those other two
flipped-
monsters to
Yeah,
turn
flip
around.
the other two
So.
around.
Huh.
With the spinning, I've gotten confused where he is. I think he's wanting that sub 60. Just as bad as we are.
Yeah, he's well on pace for it as well. I
don't like saying that as much. But he's fine.
I'm not sure what Troy's PB is, but this is definitely looking like a PB run for sure. Demi's picked up the pace quite a bit as well. She's on floor 17 now. Oh, and a blind troll. That's nice.
Those-
That is not something you want to play around with there, Troy. Ooh, a floor 17 egg for Deme as well. And
Gonna
yeah,
go
an
for it.
immediate hatch.
I thought he was going to go for a
Oh,
binding
what is this?
percentage
It's
for
just
safety.
the
No.
maximums. That's all that's here is maximums. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
He could use an acid rain. At level 23, he pretty much maxes out the acid rain damage, I believe.
There's also, I'm like, what has or hasn't he used to make that more safe?
Yeah, his binding is probably getting pretty low, and he's
Being in
used
that room
sleep a
and
few
using the
times.
holy to stop those 3 would have been
And
great, but at this
Deme
point,
gets a mule. Oh, does she make the
oh,
switch? Do it, Deme. Do make the switch.
she doesn't have a stream one,
Oh, that is true. Oh, probably
and
not
when
gonna
you got
see
a
this one.
Scarlet, mm-hmm.
Oh man, that feels bad.
This is a very good, another good use of the one hallway plug, or the one-step plug.
And this is just a rough floor. He's pretty much searched the entire floor at this point.
I was pretty sure there it is. Thank you.
There it is, floor 39. Can he get one more floor?
He should be very proud of surviving that nonsense.
And that's a holy bell.
That's just, I'm tired of this. Go away. Please don't go out that. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I'd
Live
like
in a
to see
small
him
enough
use the
room.
trap loop on this floor. He could hit a go up or something and get a
And
freebie.
lighting up is not something I like. He's in a good spot, but just stating that these guys like to spit fire, fiery things.
At least he got past it.
Yes, he did. I don't think he's feeling confident about his ball charges at this point, though.
This is an acid. This is an acid right here. Do it.
But would he be able to? Yeah,
I don't think it'll. I don't think it'll
He's
kill. Oh, it did
25.
kill the glacier. Cool, cool, cool. Very nice. And he needs to get rid of that
Now he's
acid
got
so he
the
doesn't confuse it.
Or just not sort. Not sorting is fine. There you go.
And there it is. Floor 40 for Troylus.
GG Troy!
Taking round 2 and the match. There is a possibility that we could see a friendly third if the runners are up for it. And Blushy, if you'd be so kind.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, that was very well done. Very well done on both sides. And I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that well, it wouldn't count for leaderboard purposes, but I'm pretty sure that this could potentially be a PB for Troylus.
I don't think it would be, since it's seated, and also we skip the area where other people have to do stuff. You know, like walk around, get the Palumpa.
Well, yeah. It wouldn't count for leaderboard purposes, but
it's a beautiful thing to see.
yeah,
Okay,
that's.
both are passing on friendly third.
Oh, okay, all right. Okay, let me see about getting our runners in here. Alright, invites have been sent. They should be here momentarily. Oh, we lost audio. What happened? There we go. Okay, so while we're waiting for the runners to join us here, do we have any questions for them from chat? Oh, okay. Okay. Welcome, Troy.
Welcome in, Troy.
GG, sir.
Congrats on the sub hour. Beautiful to see. You must be very proud. Your heart. Those ultimates.
It's going like 120 beats per minute, I swear.
That inventory, man. What are your thoughts on that? Like, half of your inventory is nothing but spell balls.
So, I guess my first thought, especially when CUNY died, was like, this is an inventory that will get me to the end. Like that was my first thought.
Hey, Troylus.
Hello.
Well,
on in, Deme.
GG's.
Yeah,
great work on both of your parts. It was amazing and on the edge of my seat to see. Very good jobs.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's like, where do you start? Where do you start with all that?
We have a question from Septic for Troy.
Sure.
I think it was, I'm not sure what seed it was, but you stepped on a paralysis trap, and then a block also stepped on a paralysis trap.
Yep.
And it was dubbed the Troy Sandwich, and Septic wishes to know if you accept this meme.
I do accept it. I'll post a clip of it because I think my facial expression will probably add somewhat to the meme. But I lost my mind a little bit because I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm just dead. And then, yeah, for there to be 2 paralysis traps like 2 blocks away, it's just ridiculous.
It was absolutely hilarious. And Kim did a good job. He was a good boy protecting you while you were in that state.
Yeah, I don't know what the chances are that the block gets unparalyzed when it's being attacked, but yeah, it definitely felt like someone was watching over me that run.
Can we talk about traps for a moment? Like, there were so many traps between. It wasn't a ton of warp traps, but especially second seed, there was so many frog traps. There was quite a few poisons.
There was one bizarrely lucky warp trap on my side, where it's like, oh, that was totally inconsequential. Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
and
Deme.
some go up traps and stuff too. Deme did re-entry, so her luck was definitely different. And even at one point, she had 4 Tumna fruits and got turned into frogs. It was called Frogaddon.
I like it.
Yeah, it was just, there were so many Tumnas, so many frog traps, poison traps, the occasional warp. It was just, it was so fun to watch. But what was it like running it? Like, what, with having 4 Tumnas, was it a difficult decision to pull one out and use it, or did you want to keep a collection, or?
Difficult decision of when to use it. Because, like, well, number one, it's the old, what if I need it later, and when is enough enough? And when would it actually do good?
Can definitely respond that. Oh, I'm being
and I also don't even
rock.
remember when or if I used any of them, so it doesn't really mean much. I think it is already all receding into a blur.
Yeah, I feel that for sure, Deme. It's all just a big blur. I mean, I'll watch it back afterwards, obviously, but it's just all madness.
I'm just gonna jump ahead and skip and say, how was it dealing with all those ultimates?
Not great. Yeah, not great.
You had the inventory, but they were all very close, very intimidating. And then just as you were like, okay, this is a simple enough solution, there was another one that came down a 1-step hallway.
Yeah, that ending bit there, I thought that was it. I genuinely thought I was dead. Like, I didn't initially. I was like, I just don't see a way out of this. I'm being pincered by ultimates. Got 2 following the one that's coming up from behind me. How do I deal with this? And yeah, the Mahel into binding was the thing that came to my head and somehow worked out. I didn't know how many charges I had on the binding either. That was pretty fortunate I had one. But yeah.
Yeah, I thought maybe at that point you might have been unsure about how many charges were left in your balls since you had been using them pretty lucratively.
Yeah, I had no idea. Like, genuinely. The only one I vaguely counted was the initial fireball. And then, yeah, I think I threw that at some point. So, yeah, I had no idea.
Hey, you still have the picket with you.
Oh yeah, I do. So I have the picket with me. That's for Shawnee. That is. Just
There you go. Also, how do you feel about volcanoes?
Man, to get 2 volcanoes back to back,
You did.
is insane. I was like, "Ooh, what if I get a U-boat here? That'd be fantastic."
We were so excited
I
to see
feel like
that.
volcanoes have to be the most disappointing monster.
Yeah,
At
yeah.
best, they're an ice rock ball.
yeah, but
Yeah,
to get
but that's about it. And ice rocks are kind of meh to begin
They're
with.
very
so-
slow strap, but if they're all you got, at least it's a thing. But by that point, your inventory was fantastic. Both of you had really generous inventories throughout these seeds. It was really lovely to see.
True. I
Yeah.
apparently was cursed with curses on those leather shields. Weird.
Yeah. Restore scrolls, pretty generous with them. I think the first seed there was 2, maybe even 3 of them, and then
Only
you're
on
carrying one
Troy's
now.
side.
oh,
I
sorry.
never
Yeah, I was
saw a
about
single
to
one of those.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was actually very sad because I think Troy found one on about floor 7, 8 or something like that. I was like, if Deme had managed to make it to that floor, she would have been able to get her Cune back.
It would
Yeah,
have
that
been
was
one. I'm not sure how well that would have gone anyway.
it was just a
true.
rough start. Encountering flame as your first encounter on floor 2 is rough,
It really is.
and you don't even
just
get a
needed to
full
hit
level.
me once.
Mhm.
It just adds insult to injury that it doesn't even give a full level up when you kill it. It's just bad all around.
Yeah.
It really is. And then it also casts. Fantastic.
Mm. Yeah, it's not ideal. I can't even remember how I dealt with that, if I'm honest. I think I just threw my sword, maybe? Can't remember.
That's what my memory is saying, is throwing sword.
Yeah. I think I remember... Oh, I think I was watching the match yesterday and Septic mentioned throwing your sword, and I was like, you know what, I'll just do that.
Oh, yeah, throwing swords up until, like, kind of like the 6s. Like, I like to try to throw them at blooms if I have the space, and then it clears out inventory, too. It does, like, 10 to 15 damage, so it's really quite nice.
Yeah, it's helpful for sure.
Were you tempted to use the Newell at all, Deme? I know you have a Scarlet one, but
Tempted in this context. I didn't have a purpose for it at the moment. I have a Scarlet Wand. Cune is alive, so, like, if I needed emergency healing, maybe, but that would be a lot of time for emergency healing I also didn't need.
yeah,
I thought you
you're
might be more
pretty-
tempted if you had a stream one with you.
If I had a Stream Wand, I probably would have gone for it, unless, of course, you had already switched Cune to water, which I could have done, but didn't because I didn't have a Stream Wand.
Exactly.
So what's even the point?
This is very
Right.
true.
Under a different set of circumstances, I could have. And, like, yeah, that's not the most disappointing thing that could have been in that egg. It's not the thing I wanted to be there, but it wouldn't have made a difference anyway.
There were some disappointing eggs this run.
Yeah, I mean, especially for the first seed, because the first seed had like 4, I think.
no, I don't think any of them were particularly great.
No. Yeah, I don't think any eggs that I've had were that good.
Let's see. I can't remember which side had it, but there was a unicorn egg bomb, and that was sad.
Dragon, yeah.
Oh, that's rough.
Yeah.
And
at least,
then volcano. volcano and another seed.
Two
And then we were so
yeah.
excited for, I think, a level 16 or 17 egg, and it was a picket.
Yep.
And a mule.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think Wee
the
Dog
new
in the
was a good
first.
one. On
There
Deme's
was
side.
a Wee Dog in there in the first seed, I believe.
Yes,
Yep.
there was.
Yep. Yep.
The volcanoes of the 20s.
Yeah.
Ski saying the Palumpa eggs were the best.
Yep. Probably.
It's-
Actually, they certainly did more for me.
They definitely did. I thought
Yeah.
it was very funny that you just completely yeeted the very first volcano. It's like, get out of here.
Yep. Yeah. Just. Yeah. I just just wanted a U-boat. Just one. Tao didn't want that. So.
Oh yeah, there was also a cyclone egg that was never hatched,
I think I
but
threw
was
it in the end.
identified.
Yeah, that got thrown as well.
Yeah, I can't remember what I threw out. Maybe a Mandara, I think.
It's a
But
good
real quick,
use
see
of
what the upgrade that is in my inventory is.
Oh yeah. You do have an egg left.
It was on floor 13, and I'm like, is that close enough? I'm not actually sure if I know that off the top of my head. Well, I don't necessarily know if I have time to worry about it.
It could be. I think it's 11 to 20 could be Garuda.
I feel like not 11 specifically. I feel like that's come up before.
I can't remember the ranges for the life of me.
Yeah, I think it's pinned somewhere in the Discord. We'll have to look at it later.
I'll just ask Shy later.
It's just a dreamin'.
It's just a
Oh,
dreamin'. Speaking of dreamins, there was a hallway of 3 dreamins with another dreamin' coming from another one. But
There was
you
a
had the
point
levels.
in my second entry in the second seed where it was just straight up bring on the noise, bring on the funk.
It really was. You even had a very funny moment of a trap around the fountain where there was I can't even not call it a septic special anymore. Paralysis trap that hit a Palumpa.
doubled back. Yeah, he doubled back and smacked him one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was so funny.
Man, these were some.
Septic ran in, or not septic. Troy ran into so many trap
Oof.
rooms.
Yeah, there were a lot. I felt like.
Yeah,
It
this
wasn't
was.
just traps, but full-on trap rooms, and it worked a little to your advantage when, the snowman fell asleep.
Yeah.
But then the
Yes.
rest of the room was full of a mess too. Lady Deme was dealing with confusion traps all over the place and frog traps.
It was kind of a trap-heavy seed. Sorry guys.
I don't know if I'd call it a trap heavy seed, but just in the right places at the yuck times. Oh, and then a Troy sandwich.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
I don't think I'll ever experience luck like that again.
One can only hope.
Truly.
Do you have any final notes? I think that's gonna be about it for us today.
Just me nerding out on how great y'all played is about all I've got.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching the VOD back. I do just want to have a quick shout out to Septic, because I feel like a lot of what I put into practice today came from our one-to-one sessions for the last tournament. A lot of the movement and utilizing one block hallways, that kind of stuff. I don't think I would have really been able to do a lot of that without him having gone over that with me last tournament.
Yeah, I can absolutely understand and respect that. Septic is such a great teacher. He will, and he's got a gentle hand to it too. He's like, I will disagree. I will let you make your mistakes, but you can consider this and you consider what other people in the community do as well. So I'm just going to double down on Troy's kind words to Septic. Thank you, Septic, for being an amazing mod in our community.
And to Wooga for telling me to slow down, which
Good job to Wooga too. Wooga is also amazing. He is great. I have learned a little bit under him. I'd like to learn more. He is really amazing too.
Absolutely.
And obviously, yeah, GG's Deme. Yeah, really looking forward to watching it back. And yeah.
GG's.
And y'all definitely did some really cool Maneva juking, and it was really unfortunate that a lot of them like to double back around on y'all. Oh, it was just such a good match. Thank y'all so much for today.
Yeah, no problem. It was a genuine pleasure.
Thank you for commentating.
Hey, thank you, Speed Gaming, for having us. We appreciate you letting us show off the runs and show off a game we love. Revan, you got anything else?
No, I think that's gonna be it for us today. This concludes week 3 of the start tournament. We have 2 weeks and then finals and whatnot after that. We'll have 3 more matches for you next week. But yeah, that's gonna be it
We'll
for us
see
today.
about the exact scheduling. I might have to either delay or do something super early in the week. I'll get that sorted out with Shuzo.
Okay. Fair enough. We would like to thank Speed Gaming for allowing us to stream on their channel. Thank you, Deme and Troylus, for playing for us today. Plushy for commentating with me, and thanks, chat, for being here. You guys make all of this fun.
Yes, thank you for joining in. Hope y'all had a very good time today. This is a lot of fun. Y'all should both be very proud.
Thank you so much. Thank you both.
All right.
All right.
Thank
Have
you.
a good one,
Goodbye.
everybody.
See you, everybody. Bye.
Peace.